This video is for those who still believe in space, which is a vacuum, a near perfect vacuum, which means there's no atmosphere out there, there's no matter out there. And yet we live in a realm, or in the firmament, where there's an atmosphere, where there's pressure. Why doesn't that pressure fill the void of space? It should. It defies the laws of thermodynamics, which means that you can't have an atmosphere or pressure without a container. You can't. If you turn the lid on your bottle and you open it, any pressure that's in that bottle is going to escape and fill the void. Why doesn't the atmosphere here on our planet fill the empty void of space, being that space is a near perfect vacuum? They tell you that you came from the Big Bang and that we are just a speck of life amongst trillions of other galaxies out there. They tell you we can see that we live on a ball just by looking or observing the horizon and seeing ships go over the horizon. Well, I'm looking at several ships right now with my clear eye. You can't see them until I zoom in, but that ship's out there, right? It looks like it's sitting right on top of the water. This building down here is the Navy base, the Mayport Navy base. It's 6 miles away from where I'm standing right now, and I can see it with my clear eye. This building here is the One Ocean. It's 2 miles away. It looks like it's sitting right on top of the land, just like this building over here, right? There should be 24 foot of that building missing because of the Earth's curvature, but there's not. So again, besides the obvious of how nothing can survive the speeds of which they say that we are traveling right now through this vacuum, they tell you that that Earth is a sphere on axis of 22 degrees and that it's rotating at the equator at 1,000 miles per hour while it orbits the sun at over 66,600 miles per hour, and then being dragged by the sun at over 500,000 miles per hour while the universe expands at over 2.3 billion miles per hour. Those speeds, there's nothing that could survive. Nothing could survive that. How are we in this realm and we don't feel any of that? Nothing. Why isn't the atmosphere filling the empty void of space? You look at this line. North and south, you can see a lot farther than east and west, right? All it takes is a simple camera with a high-powered lens to see and observe these ships go way beyond the horizon. You can pull these ships in way farther than 3 miles. So for example, I can look at a ship that's 10 miles out. It should be 66 feet below the curvature, but it's not. There are people doing these studies every single day all over the globe. You can go to the Salt Flats. You can go to Kansas. Kansas, on record, is as flat as a pancake. It's over 400 miles wide. There should be over 100,000 feet of curvature, but there's not. Go on Google and look it up. It's as flat as a pancake. We are not rotating, we're not spinning, we're not moving, we're not on a tilt. We are living in the firmament, and it's fixed, stationary, and immovable. I hate to break it to you guys. I know you're taught your entire life that space is real, that we evolved from chimpanzees, and that our life is meaningless and could end at any minute, but that's not the case. We are divine, we are created. I'm not religious, but the facts of creation are all around you. All around you. Look at your senses, the ability to see in color. You didn't have to have that to be created. The ability to taste all these beautiful fruits and vegetables. You didn't have to have that taste. You didn't have to have the touch, the feel, the smell. You didn't have to have any of those senses, but they're gifts from our Creator. Just like this beautiful realm, just like nature all around you. And right now, nature is under attack.